were talking about, and we'll start taking some calls.
Well, no, I actually, the war on Christmas has gone to Congress. South Carolina has their own clueless git of a representative here, Henry Brown, who introduced a resolution which makes it clear that Christmas should not be watered down for political correctness. He's very concerned that Christmas is being watered down, and it's becoming a politically correct holiday season, and this is going to cause the loss of sacred traditions and things. And so I'm feeling a tear here for Henry. But anyway, he strongly disapproves of any attempts to ban references to Christmas, and he expresses support of those symbols and traditions. So he's taken valuable time from Congress to introduce this non-binding resolution, and he's been joined by 18 of his fellow House Republicans this week, and I think there probably are some Democrats that are going to sign on to that too, so it's not a political thing here. And his last comment was that while Christmas is a national holiday, its true meaning is to celebrate the birth of Christ.
Okay.
So.
Well, I might say that I strongly disapprove of attempts to ban references to Christmas. I don't see any reason to ban references to Christmas.
I don't either.
I'm not even sure what he's complaining about. I mean, it's who's banning references to Christmas? Now, perhaps there may be some legislation that prevents overt religious displays in some cases, and we have a couple of callers who are actually waiting to talk about those types of things. But that's not a ban on referencing Christmas. And I don't know how it could ever happen, being a national holiday. Hey, guess what? Christmas is coming up. I'm mentioning it. We're probably going to talk about it off and on quite a bit today.
Yeah.
You know, I think Russell's point from last week is very well taken, which is that there's not so much a war on Christmas as there's a war on everything that's not Christian about Christmas by Christians.
Well, and here's another example of that. There's a website now called standforchristmas.com, and it's sponsored by, I think, Focus on the Family is one of the sponsors of this, and Family Research Council probably. But they're basically rating the retailers, saying, you know, who's friendly, who's negligent, and who's offensive. And they don't give a definition of how you rate those, whether they're friendly, negligent, or offensive. Somehow I kind of doubt that, you know, if you go into an American Eagle outfitter that they're going to say, fuck Christmas, happy holidays, you know, so I don't know. But anyway, that you know, like, you know, Russell was saying, it's really a war on everything non-Christian about the holiday season.
Yeah.
So, you know, now they're telling people, hey, you know, you can use these ratings to decide who to shop with.
And you can. You are entitled to boycott
Absolutely.
whoever you want for whatever silly little reason you feel like.
Yeah.
One of these days, I think their biggest fear is that they're going to get to a point where nobody, including their adherents, pays any attention to their little boycott schemes. And now all of a sudden they'll be reduced back to the toothless status that they had, you know, 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So.